Nice shot. I mean, I'll admit the AI sucks on this first round, so, but that was still a nice shot. Reds are blocked, cool. Look at Mr. Whatever that thing is. No, it has no legs. Bro, your delts look crazy. He has trend delts. He's been hitting all 1, 2, 3 sides of the delt. He's got a circular 3D capped delts. Actually, I think he injects right into the delt, like directly. He injects into the delt directly. There's probably some synthol in there, just saying. It's probably not, you know. There's probably some oil in that thing. All these Vextron roids, they're all on steroids. Well, the Commandos are clearly on steroids. Let's just say that the Commandos are on steroids. That's safe to say. Both of them, the big one and the small one.
Get ready.
Okay, one. Look at this dog fight. Look at this dog pile. Look at this all-out slugfest. Sometimes I like fights like that where it's like all the characters are pretty much bunched into a circle fighting, like really close, and it gets really chaotic. It usually ends bad for me, but it's cool to see sometimes. Yeah, when they're like that, when they're that close. Okay.
Get ready.
That grenade was so close, it was hilariously close to myself. He barely threw it. I didn't know how I did that. He really didn't throw it. Okay, so now I understand how to do those types. Ooh, you know, I can probably get some funky combinations going on with that if I really know what I'm doing. Because if you nice. And you.
Necessary. Next platform. Get ready.
We are but little droplets in an ocean of existence. Wow, that was pretty strange. Have you guys ever seen Conan? Like with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I think there's like two of them. There's like two, one and then there's a sequel. Where there's a lot of like very magic-y things that go on that. I get a very magical vibe from that track.
Get ready.
It's so tight. No, it barely fits. Dog Park. The Dog Park Network. Alina West. Alina West takes on massive BBC. Dog Park. You went.
Get ready.
I think this is one of my favorites. I think this is Quiet Reserve is a track, I think.
Necessary. Next platform.
You know, it almost looks like this robot, there,
Get ready.
has lace going on somehow. It almost looks like you'd imagine if that was like see-through or something, but it's not. See, that's what I mean about it. It's the really small little details that make things so cool in this game. These little things you notice. Whoa, that was nice. On my enemy's part, that was pretty cool. Like, they hit me so much at that one point that it looked like I was bouncing. It looked like they had me bouncing off the walls. So that was pretty cool. What's it called? Area? See, that complex is where you need to go to get the juice. That's where you need to go to get the steroids out there. That's where you get the good stuff. You want to look like the Greek god this summer at the beach? Go hit up the Commando Bros. Look at those Commando Bros up at the compound down there. You know, they'll tell you where to go. Tell you where to find that good shit. It'll have you swole as a motherfucker. Well, that's not a bad color scheme. It's pretty cool. Guaranteed, man. They'll have you on some Ronnie Coleman type shit. You'll be looking like a fucking a gorilla on the beach. He's like, ugh, 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 ugh. So I also have to wonder, does he use one arm when he shoots that beam?
Get ready.
Is he literally like, it's a one shot, one arm? I just never really pay attention. I just wonder. It's pretty cool. That huge cannon of a freaking gun. And a sword, and a surfboard, whatever. It's all three. It's a gun, it's a surfboard, and it's a sword. It's like, it's a pretty cool concept. It's like, yo, ma, is we fucking or what? You guys ever heard the song from Jadakiss? I think it's called "Is We Fucking" or "Are We Fucking" or man, that's an epic song. That is an epic song right there. You guys gotta look that up. Is We Fucking or what? Jadakiss. It's like, what's up, ma? Is we fucking or what? I mean, you have to understand that song makes a whole lot of sense, and there's a whole lot of depth to that small question. Because, like the song really says, I know us guys out there, you guys that are watching, like myself, understand that a lot of times a woman likes to beat around the bush because she doesn't want to admit that she just wants to fuck too. So she beats around the bush. Like that line in the song where he says, standing there 4 in the morning, ain't shit to discuss. So you ask which dick do you suck? I'm trying to fuck till it's light outside. You know that. So it's like a girl will really do that. Like they'll literally sit there and make, oh, you know, this, that, and talk about, you know. And honestly, it's all bullshit. It's all her. It's all her just trying to stall because she doesn't know, as a woman, doesn't know how to just say, hey, Are we fucking like, yo, you wanna fuck? Like, let's go. Some women do, which I appreciate that, but a lot of women, they don't know how to just like they don't know how to say that. They think in their little mind, this is the kicker, right? And I'm sorry, women, if you're watching this, please don't get mad. You know I'm telling the truth though, so you really shouldn't get mad. The reason why you act like how you act is because even though you know what you're going to do is fuck, you don't want to believe that you are getting ready to do what you were about to do. You'd rather think, oh, it just happened. You don't. So it's like you don't want to actually own up to the fact that you like sex. It doesn't make you a whore that you like sex. You gotta get that, right? Okay, ladies, if you're watching, you need to understand that. See, us men know that human beings like to have sex. We know that us ourselves are beings that obviously clearly like to have sex. See, you women need to understand that you are the same way. That you often want to have casual, fun sex as an interaction, but you just don't want to just admit it. So instead, you want to act like, well, I tripped, fell, and landed on someone's dick. No, you did not trip. You premeditated exactly what you're going to do, and then you decided you want to do it, right? It's that simple. So cut the bullshit, right? So like that song says from Jadakiss, is you fucking or what? You know, don't sit there and try to have a conversation with me when you know we could have already been fucking. Like we could have already been like 15 minutes in already. Why are you sitting here talking about nothing, you know, or acting like you don't know why you're here, right? I hate to say it. I hate to be mean and be a dick, but that's why I said it. I just had to say it. So I had to speak on that. Not only just because that's one of my favorite songs, because that song is fire. Not just because I love that song. It's because there's a lot of like actual truth to that song. Like, it's maybe exaggerated and stuff because Jadakiss is like a, you know, wealthy, famous rapper type. But there's a lot of truth to it. Just saying. We all know the habits of women. We all know how they behave. We all know why they do and say the things they say and do. Like, he literally cut her in two. Did you see that? That sword is longer than her length of her entire body. He literally swept through her. He cut her in half. That was pretty cool. He cut her right in half. Anybody out there ever play Darkstalkers and when you lose sometimes you get cut in half by like Bishoman, the samurai dude? The ghost is like a ghost, ghastly ghostly samurai or whatever. And it's like the coolest thing. You literally be playing with Morgan and he'll beat you, and when he beats you, you get cut like in half. Broken, nigga. We from Brooklyn. Rape shot, nigga. Rape shot. Ooh, that was intense. Did you see that lag? Did you see the drag effect on that sword? You saw that, right? You saw that. I know you had to see the drag effect on an uppercut. It was two shots. It wasn't one. It was two. It's not even real. You know what I mean? It's like video games has this trope to where somehow if you get hit with something, it in slow motion almost goes. You know, like you don't just get hit. You get or you know what I mean? Which nothing in physics in the real world works like that, obviously, but it's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool. I know you guys in the comment have played different games, so you know what I'm talking about. You probably played that Naruto game where the fish guy, the amphibian sort of aquatic dude with his big sword, drags his sword along when he attacks all the time. It's like it drags and it lags for whatever reason. And if you block it, really seems weird because it's like dragging and lagging. Makes no damn sense. Physics doesn't work like that, man. Things don't like things of that nature don't like drag and lag like that. I mean, I imagine if something could, it would be more painful than anything if that were real too. It means you would get like not just cut, but sort of slow motion sawed like multiple times. Sounds like torture, yes. Sounds like inhumane torture. Very brutal.
Get ready.
Oh. I knew that dragon was going to hit me, but I tried to. That's some Kundalini type shit, man. That's some like. Oh god. No, I'm surprised she actually evaded that, with this not being on a high difficulty. Ah, my partner got her. Fucking back, I gotta stand up. Forget back. Yeah, sitting like this for a long time is not healthy for me. I already have a bad back, but this is just like... This is gonna make me age much faster. I'm like, oh my effing god, it's so fucking good! Fuck! I'm gonna rip your shit, bitch! And she's just all like petite. She's just all like in Alina West builds. And I'm just all like, BBC! BBC! I'm just like, rah! Stretched to max capacity, bro. I'm all up in there. I'm like all the way in there, man. I'm like in the guts, bro. Like, I'm about to fuck this bitch to death. Miss Alina West. Who is an Alina West? Who else is an Alina West fan out there that's watching? Who is a fan of Alina West? Because you know you watch the Hub. And you know who Alina is, and you've seen her work. Who else is a fan? That's a pretty cool color. Like, you have to wonder, like, let's just be honest, right? This is an adult rant, really, so, whatever. You guys, when you watch Alina West, I know you guys are thinking like me, you're like, okay, now she's very attractive, she's very sexy, like, especially for such a small, petite little woman. Like, she's one of those women to where she's pretty much a very small, skinny person, but it's just something about her that makes her very sexy, right? She's very well proportioned and very attractive, right? Alina West. But you have to wonder, like, how much... Let's just say it like this. You're thinking, like, even if you're personally, like, you're a person like myself, like, you're a guy who's on the tall side, you know, you're not a small guy necessarily, if you know what I mean. So you're looking at her like, I wonder how much would actually fit in there. Like, you know, you're thinking like, she's very like I don't know. You know, you have to wonder. Like you have to wonder like how much length can Alina West take? You know what I mean? I would say probably a lot. Like probably all I can say is this, man. I've seen Alina West do some very intense things on the hub and film. And all I'll say is you can't sleep on a little Lena West. You best not sleep on that girl. Because man, I pretty much put it like this. Alina West can take what you're given. Like Alina West, as small as she is, has been around, and has experienced, and does things. And is very good at them. You know what I mean? Alina West is that girl. As tiny as she is, just tiny little woman. Hey, whoever heard of the gimp shit, Alina West the sexually broken gimp like humiliation gimp shit with Alina West is sexually broken. Look that up, man. Look that shit up. That shit is just man. That shit is something else, man. Like, you want to talk about making, like, porn cool? Like, to make porn the vibe of it be a very cool thing? That's how you make porn cool. Okay, that's how. Okay. Okay. That's for you. Alright. But how about this? Looks like my partner got him. Wow. That looked completely wrong, but okay. He was like, wait. She was like, yeah! he said, yeah! Anal stretched.
Get ready.
The orb. Anal ass. Alina West sexually broken. Damn. Ooh, definitely do it. Definitely one arm shot with the beam. And he landed on top of it. He landed on the beam. That was really cool. I didn't really hit him with the beam. He landed on it. That was interesting. That was very interesting kill. Very interesting kill.
Get ready.
And he was in a corner, so now I think. Got plucked out the air. That beam was meant for you, girl. But, I missed. That beam was definitely meant for her. See, the hard thing about targeting with this is it's just hard to do. It's very hard to like time. It takes a lot of components to happen going on, working all at once to like it's a weird combination like that. But it'd have to instead of missing, you know. And sometimes the thing is, someone is moving across the screen in such a way where the beam was intended for one person, but because the other person was crossing, and you were trying to time it, the likelihood of it hitting that other person was high, and it actually did hit them. Which is kind of just luck, but if you're actually skilled enough, you can time that and like make it happen. You can actually make that maneuver happen, but it's so hard. It's really not easy. I mean, like anything else in this game, it's not easy. It's tough. Wow, that was nice. Somebody canceled me. It's like your partner was watching your back. Whoa, that's a big beam. Double beam. Killed 2 people at once. Yeah, that's a huge attack, too. If you get hit with that, I'm telling you guys, it's your ass.